Hundreds of people came to see the annual Independence Day celebration at Pioneer Park. Reporter Ryan Grimes was there. He has the story.
All-American music from the U.S. Army Alaska 9th Army Band kicked off the celebration. Several Independence Day celebrators did their part by donning patriotic clothing in honor of the birthday of the USA.
We're enjoying the 4th of July in Alaska. This is our first year at one of the events, so we're actually enjoying it.
Independence, freedom, diversity, and inclusion are now basic principles for these United States.
The ceremony began from atop the SS Nenana with a warm welcome from both Fairbanks mayors and the military leaders of Fort Wainwright and Eielson Air Force Base. Both Army and Air Force personnel honored Americans far and wide with the proud display and naming of all 50 state flags, followed by a gun salute.
Our family, away from our family in the lower 48, is right here, and so it was a great pleasure to spend it with two of our mayors and a lot of folks from both Wainwright, Eielson, and the community right here.
For myself and the other members of Eielson that were here today supporting the ceremony, we're proud to be here to be able to give some support back to this outstanding community that supports us in every way. It's our pleasure to be here.
I think it was wonderful to see the community get together, being here, listening to the music. It's very positive.
And you know what? A lot of time and dedication has gone into making this country great. And I certainly hope that everybody gets the idea of the importance of the events that we have today.
This is Ryan Grimes reporting from Pioneer Park.
The city of North Pole also held its annual parade and 4th of July festival on Saturday. One of Alaska's founding fathers, Jack Coghill, rode in the parade that celebrates our nation's independence. The float passed out 2,000 copies of the Declaration of Independence to parade goers. North Pole Mayor Bryce Ward also in the spirit, walking the parade dressed as President George Washington. Tammy Wilson's float was named as Mayor's Choice. Santa, as well as the King and Queen of North Pole, honoring the parade theme of Patriots Christmas. It's the town that celebrates Christmas year-round, but according to North Pole VFW President Debbie Watson, it's also a very patriotic city.
North Pole has always embraced the patriotisms of our servicemen and women who have served. Look how they stand behind our servicemen and women at Eielson and Fort Wainwright both. North Pole has always been there for them. They've always been there for us. I couldn't say enough about how North Pole has helped the communities.
Well, cars were lining up along the park's highway for the annual 4th of July Easter Parade on Saturday. It was a lively atmosphere with wild costumes and political signs. The parade passed the judges panel in the village square and then headed down Main Street, Village Road, and onto the Old Nenana Highway. It opened with everyone cheering on young bicyclists. Now, several individuals and community groups participated by dressing up and tossing candy at the crowd. As is tradition, the Esther Fire Department came out and Smokey the Bear waved from the truck. After the parade, spectators meandered towards the community park where many barbecued and played games to celebrate the birth of our nation.